Hey friends, what's up? Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and thank you for stopping by today to hang out a few minutes while I'm just finishing up a little project that I'm going to show you in just a moment. I got to make 2 more pieces for it, but they're real simple and easy to make. I have to make 4 of these, and I made 2. And it don't take but a second to make them. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on and chat with you guys and see what y'all are up to today. What is going on? What are you enjoying today? What are you doing today to bring yourself happiness and joy and just, living your best life? What are you doing? I'm crocheting. Wow. No, I'm making something here. It's for Big Daddy, but it is Big Daddy. Let me see. And one more. Okay, now I can do this and talk. I just wanted to make sure I had my chain count correct. Anyway, I just wondered, what you're doing today. What's bringing you happiness and joy and all that kind of stuff. I'm crocheting a little amigurumi that is funny, and I'm gonna show it to you in just a minute, of course, and I'll tell you where to get it and leave a link at the bottom and all that kind of stuff. But we're just having we've had just a relaxing day, pretty much. There was storms coming through, so they moved the Mardi Gras parade up to 3 o'clock, which normally it starts at like dark, but they moved it up to 3 p.m. today. And I did wake up this morning and had a text message from Paige asking me, saying she had a ticket if I wanted to go. I think I did that a double crochet back there. No? I just want to make sure that I didn't. I'm supposed to be doing half double crochets, and I'm so used to doing double crochets, I thought I threw one in, just for good times. Anyway, I woke up and had a text message from Paige, and she wanted to see if I wanted to go to the Mardi Gras parade. They were going to go hang out at the float den, and she had tickets. They were letting people come up there, and they were going to have like all kinds of food and drinks, and people could stay inside with the bathroom and then watch the parade when it came by and such. But I don't know. I really wanted to go, but yet I felt real achy, and I didn't want to go and then get to feeling really bad and then be stuck and not be able to leave, and I didn't want to ruin anybody else's good time. And so I just told her, I felt bad, and I did have a headache and was feeling pretty achy, and I think the weather was bringing that on. So I didn't go, but I really wanted to. But anyway, there'll be other times where I can do stuff. But so I just worked on some crochet projects today, and then went and took a nap. It's when the weather started getting kind of bad. Phoebe gets a little scared of the thunder, and she was, being real clingy, and I was like, well, let's just go get in the bed, because I was having a hard time holding my eyes open anyway. My head was bobbing. Felt like one of them bobble dolls with my head bobbing every which way. And so me and Phoebe and Sassy went and took a nap, and I kept waking up, and that wind and rain, it got really bad and intense. At times it was just a whipping and pouring rain, and the thunder and lightning. And Phoebe was just clung to me like, you know, we were out in the middle of it or something and not really, you know, laying in the bed all safe and sound. Poor baby. She used to not be so scared like that, but ever since that tree fell on our house, and ever since that night, I guess, I think that's when it started, she has just been really scared. And then whenever it's a loud thunder, it even scares the cats. And we have a metal roof, so that rain and all does intensify on our metal roof. And so I got up, and I did see that Paige and them are out of electricity. A lot of people out here in my community are out of electricity. Let me count these. 3, 4. Come on now. 5, 6, and 7. A lot of people out here without electricity. There's trees down. And so hopefully, and now I saw somebody reported that the Entergy trucks were out in our area. So hopefully they're getting all that. I don't know why I just got off so much yarn. Hopefully they're getting all that situated and, you know, cleaned up and electricity's back on. Yeah. So anyway, I am just about to go in there and start painting on my Wooble house. My Woobles are getting their own house. Now, I wanted a place to display them and to be able to take some photos of them and stuff, as I'm going to be making up little storylines, but like one-liners or something, you know, just to share their personalities and all. And so I found a little house at Michael's I'm fixing to go start painting on, but I'll tell you all about that in that video. But as soon as I finish this and give it to Big Daddy, I'm not going to give it to him on camera because he's not dressed. I'm not dressed. We're just sitting around naked. No, we're not. We're not. I have on pajamas, but I put on one of his old undershirts, actually, to paint in. It already has paint on it, and it has some holes in it, and I wear this to paint. And so you don't want to see that mess. And then he didn't get dressed today in per se, you know, like work clothes or anything. He has on a t-shirt with his suspenders and his jeans. So he looks rough. And I look rough, so we're not going to do anything on camera. We're not naked, I don't think. I mean, almost, but not quite. No, we just aren't dressed for camera. Not that I normally get dressed up for camera or anything like that, but I'm definitely a little on the scary side today. And I'm going to, I know you're not, well, let me see. I was going to stick it under the edge of this to tie it, but you wouldn't be able to see. And I don't even know if I did half of what I did on the camera. Alright, I can't wait to tell you what I made right here. And this is a free pattern online. I'm going to leave the link and everything to it. And some of you might have made it before. And if you did, tell us about it. What did you do with it? Like, did you make it for somebody? But here, just a second. Let me cut these off. And I'll tell you. You've already read in the title what I made. But, you know, I can pretend that you hadn't. Okay. I made a couch potato. Look at that. That's Big Daddy as a couch potato, okay? This pattern is by Stringy Ding Ding. I love saying Stringy Ding Ding, okay? All of it, Stringy Ding Ding, has some awesome patterns. They're free. You can go check out her website. Like I said, the link is below, and I love me some Stringy Ding Ding patterns. I do have that one book of hers, and there is a video on her website of my review of her book, All the Fish in the Sea. I think that's the name of it. But if you click on her book and do the reviews and all that kind of stuff, you'll find a video of me talking about her fish book. I wish that she would come out with some other books. It's a spiral bound book. The pages are awesome. I mean, I'm not going to do a review right here, but it's an awesome book. Her videos are awesome. So, on this couch potato, there is a pattern for a couch. I don't know if I'm going to make the couch, but it would be super cute, wouldn't it? Yeah, you're going to try to talk me into making the couch. I hear you, I hear you. I might end up making the couch just because, not to go inside the dollhouse that I'm fixing to paint, but when the dollhouse is open, it shows all the rooms. The couch will be too big to go in the rooms. The rooms are big enough to, like, slide that in. But the couch could go down here somewhere, you know, like, and then people's in the rooms and somebody sitting on the couch. Anyway, it's a vibe. I just can't, I thought about making the couch, and I thought about, I don't know if I really want to do that, but then I don't know what color I would even make the couch. I could do it like red, or maybe a purple. I don't know. I know we're not using no black. I can't see the dang stitches. Okay, so all these should be the same size. Just some of them might, like, bend certain ways and look more like an arm. Some of them might look more like a leg. So I think those two are legs. And I think that's an arm. And I think that one's an arm. Now, I'm going to look on the pattern real quick. I've got my hot glue gun heating up. I'm going to go ahead and get out a glue stick. And I'm going to look at the pattern real quick to see where it says to put the arms. I don't think it has a certain placement. From what I see on the picture, it is about three behind the eye and down a row. That looks awful high, don't it? Olive, that looks awful high. But I trust the process. I'm gonna look. Hold on, let me see. Where is a stitch marker? I'm gonna look on this other side. I didn't even read directions yet. I'm just looking. I don't know. I feel like it needs to come down below the nose. I did put a little nose on there because I had some that came in a little Amigurumi eye kit, and I think those eyes are super tiny. But her eyes are super tiny, and I have a ton of those tiny eyes. And I don't make tiny, tiny things. So, yeah. Let me see. That would be 3. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I went up too far on that one. It's good to use like needles and stuff like that to figure out exactly where you want your arm, you know, pieces of your amigurumis before you put your pieces on there. Because once you hot glue them, you cannot change them. So you want to make sure. I kind of like the arm down a little. Yeah, I think I'm going to put mine on the row below the nose. Let me just try that over here. The row below the nose. One, two, three, four. Wow. 1, 2, 3. That's way back there. Is that one way back there? No, and that's up there too. Because it's a spiral, you do have to, you know, look at it and see, because your spirals shift. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, oh, I've got way too many sticks in my fire here. Ooh, it's getting warm. Okay, so I want to put it about right there. And I'm going to put this pin. I'm going to put that needle right there so I know I want to come in front of that. And I think what I'm going to do is just put some glue kind of on the back side and just glue it like that. Yeah. And let me grab a plushie stand to help kind of hold him from rolling and stuff like that. And then I'll try to match up this one according to that. Whatever I end up with right here. I'll try to match up the other side to do the same thing. All right, let's see. Straight down under the eye, and that's 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 back, maybe. Straight down under the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I put it right there, first off, is it going to be on the right row? His little arms can just, okay, it needs to be on this row down here, Goofy. Okay, let me see. Like I said, because it's a spiral, it kind of, the rows kind of shift. 4. About right in front of that, maybe. I'm just trying to hold that on there to let that glue start cooling off and set before I just let go of it, and it, you know, comes not stuck as tight on there. And then it's got some legs, and you know, none of the woobles, well, the koala and the sloth will have legs, but some of them have arms. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the legs on my couch potato. It's not really a wooble, but he's wooble style, you know. He kind of is living the wooble. It looks like he's living the wooble life sitting on the couch. And so I'm just going to kind of put a leg there. I got some strands of hot glue here. Let me use to get those off. I'm going to line these up with anything in particular, just in front of the arms. Let me see. Somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. How does that sound? I'm just going to glue these somewhere down there. Okay. I'm going to put glue like right here on this top part and then just smush that in. And I'm trying to get it where I can grab it and position it, you know. Well, maybe I should do it with this hand. Yeah, I think that's going to be my best bet. Alright, here we go. Because if I do make the couch, I do want him to be able to sit down. Yeah. Well, I've done this whole video with my other light off. I don't know if that would have helped any. Let there be light. Aren't these just the cutest little things? So I'm going to tell Big Daddy that this is him. My version of him as a couch potato. If you hadn't looked on Stringy Ding Ding's website, she has a ton of little characters, small things that I think I would enjoy making out of this wooble yarn, the easy beginner yarn and stuff that I've been using. I did make this out of the brown one. That is a easy peasy wooble yarn. And his arms are, I mean, I might glue something in his arms later, or sometimes if I borrow him and use him in some photos, he might just, you know, hold something, might tie something on his hands that I can untie later or something, you know, like a bag of chips. Sorry to out you, Big Daddy, but look at his little legs and his arms. I like him. Have you ever made a couch potato? If you did, I'd love to see a photo in the group. There he is. Big Daddy the couch potato. Ain't he cute? I love him. I love him. He could go with the woobles easily. He could even be made with the wooble pattern. But she did have it where he has a bit of a belly. And he's kind of odd shape. You see, he's not like a complete egg shape like the woobles seem to be. Most of them are. He's misshapen. Like a potato. Okay? Alright guys, I thank you for joining me today. I'm serious, do something today that brings you some happiness and something that you enjoy doing. Don't wait around on other people to make you happy. You make yourself happy. If we wait on other people to make us happy, we are going to be very unhappy. So just do things on your own that brings you enjoyment and happiness. All right, guys. I love you all. See you in the next video. Friends, again, I just thank you for hanging out with me. I love you all. I appreciate your love and support. You guys mean so much to me. I love you all so much. Remember, it's a beautiful day to crochet, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a blessed week to come. I'll see you in the next video, friends.